Hello guys and girls, FoxyRaven-TV here with another Fallout 76 video, and in this video here we are going over this Bloodied explosive alien blaster. So yeah, as I said, it's a Bloodied with explosive and break slower. So in my opinion, a really decent roll. The third star, if it had minus AP cost, that would be even better, but break slower is kinda good as well. Right now I modded it for the cells. So as you can see, these cells are in fact explosive. You can see that. If we modded something else like the cryo by default is explosive. They're not hitting you though, but they have this snowball effect, and that means they are explosive by default. So it will only add 20% more damage to the explosive by default. If we take a look, I actually think I do have. Yes, my prices are insane. People mention blah blah blah. My items, but that's not the point. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There we go. 125. Let's actually take it out, and let's actually equip it. So you can see the damage now are the same. If I equip this, is it still the same? Yep, it's still the same. So the explosion is not on the weapon card, as you can tell. But yeah, this one is my favorite. Damage while aiming and action point cost. There we go. But yeah, the snowball effect is explosive by default. What about poison? Well, I can tell you, it's not gonna work. Even though it should. It ain't working. At least not on me. Nah, it's not working. You can see that. It ain't working. At least I don't see it is. We might need to find a target to see. We have death from above. Come on. Can I find a target fast here? That's a lot of tin cans. Can we find a target? Come on. There should be mole miners around here, right? Am I mistaken? No, there should be around here. Let's get down here and see if we can find one. We're going into sneak. I know they should be here. They should be. We have the poison mag on, by the way. And they're not explosive. Sadly, they're not explosive, no. So yeah, the poison is a no-no. The cryo is explosive. I have showed you that several times in my other. I mean, you can find just go into my Fallout 76 playlist and just find the alien blaster videos that I have. So that is a no-show. We know the cells are, and we know the poison are not. We know the cryo magazine is, the cryo rounds, the fusion are, but the standard, look at the damage from the standard compared to the fusion cells. That's way higher. Are the standard magazine? They are in fact. They are in fact explosive. So yeah, let's have a look. So the build that I'm using is right here. It's just my alien blaster build, to be honest. I'm not gonna go over them as much. I mean, you can pause the video if you need to. I'm just gonna hover over them here. There we go. The legendary are these right here. And if you wonder about my armor and appeal, you can find that in the video description of this video here. Yeah. The mutations that I'm using is Adrenaline Action, Bird Bone, Carnivore, Eagle Eyes, Egghead, Mouse Scale Skin, and Speed Demon. We're fully hydrated and fully fed because we are always on perfect bubblegum. Let's take some Alien Blast around with us. Take this fuel off. Alien blaster rounds. I have a couple of those. Let's just do 1,000. Where's the nuke dropping? I'm not gonna do that. Nope. That is the one thing I will not do. Let's go to Salmon's Pond here. I'm not gonna do Earl. I just ain't. I ain't gonna do him. He is a bullet sponge, and I mean, he's not hard to kill. That's not what I'm saying. He just takes some time. The other bosses, the giant mole rat, I'm good with. The Scotch Beast Queen, I'm good with. The 3 robots, I'm good with. They are also bullet sponges, but yeah, I mean, it's 3 legendaries, right? Sometimes 4, if you get lucky, dropping one of the boss weapons, whatever. So look at that, 16 in explosion. You can see that, easy peasy lemon squeezy. 16, 21. Let's go into VATS here. Critical for the face. As you can see, the alien bastard is dealing actually a decent amount of damage, guys and girls. So much damage that he didn't drop anything for us. Yeah, the alien blaster is absolutely incredible. Even though you don't have a cryo magazine on it, I would always choose cryo magazine, and I would not choose explosive. But it just shows you that you also can get the alien blaster with explosion effect on it. It's not much, but it's a little. I mean, 16, 21. Would I choose something else? Oh yes, for sure. Faster fire rate? No, not on this weapon. Never. You cannot click 100 times a minute constantly. Nope. And the explosion radius is decent. That's funny, we're not spotted though. There we go. We are a stealth build. Just gonna fire the Myaluk Queen here. Let's do it without stealth then. So yeah, the cryo, as I said, would slow her insanely down right now. But she ain't slowed down now at all. I'm sorry if you can hear the clicking, but it is a semi-automatic, so that means I have to clickety click. There we go. So yeah, the alien blaster is a good weapon right now, guys and girls. It just is. I mean, it's a good weapon. The ammunition is freaking cheap. They're not expensive at all. To be honest, I mean, I have so many of them. We need to do a Scorch Beast. Where you at? Up there, Fisher side. Hopefully, we can see a Scorched up here. Scorch Beast. Before we go over to the Super Mutants. But yeah, even though you don't have Cryo Magazine on this here, it is actually dealing... I mean, it's just a plain standard. It's actually dealing decent amount of damage. That's even a legendary. And I mean, the preciseness of the VATS is incredible. Even though we don't have VATS accuracy chance on it. I mean, yeah. Boom. So it's absolutely a good weapon to use on VATS, for sure. How on earth? Foul thing. Gonna hit you. I am gonna hit you. Now I am, for sure. There we go. Yeah, look at that damage. That's not bad, you guys and girls. That is actually not bad at all. For a freaking pistol. That's a lucky shot over there. It's a little hard to hit without bats on a flying target like this here. It absolutely is. Let's spam a few candies here. Oh, I'm in danger. What the frick? Wash in again, that's good. Danger again now, what the frick? Yeah, I only sadly have one in sneak. I should take 3 on it, for sure, to maximize out the sneakness. Less chance to get detected. But yeah, even though we were detected and so on, it is still a decent weapon. It's still doing the job, and you are getting some rounds back for sure. Let's get over to West Tek and kill a few super mutants here. But yeah, as I said before, the cryo magazine in in general is just way better in my opinion. It's just better overall. You don't get a large explosion like with this one here, but you get fairly enough explosion with the snowball effects without the explosion on it. So yeah, the super mutants here, yeah, two-tabbing them with this one here. In 351, 330, 39 critical here for 500 and something. That's absolutely decent. And again, it's kind of precise, right? You're not missing many shots in that. 24 explosion, okay. They're not dropping any loot for us now. What the friggaroni. Let's get inside and kill a few super mutants here before we end the video. But yeah, I mean, a decent weapon, guys and girls. Absolutely just decent weapon here. We could actually just for fun, just take on the cryo magazine just to see if the explosion radius will be larger and hit other enemies. I don't think it will. But it could be fun to try, nonetheless. And look at all of the AP rounds you're getting back. Costed us 3 there, we're getting 7 in return. Some odd reason he did not die. Getting 8 back, and we spent way more though because of servers. Servers are still struggling. Legendary hound here. So let's actually look at the damage numbers here, guys and girls. So, not the hound though. The super mutant up here, 324-ish. Super mutant, where are you? Right there. 322. And they are level 100, right? Yeah, they are. 322 plus the 16 for explosion. That's a little higher then. So that is 28. That's 338 if we also take the explosion into consideration. So what we can do, we can actually go back here and just put on the cryo magazine just to see, is the cryo magazine no matter what better? That is the question right now. Is the cryo magazine better? Just better? I would say yes. I would say yes to that the cryo magazine is better. We're gonna test it in this video here again. I mean, why not? I don't actually know for sure about it, but we are gonna check it out. So we are, in fact, going over here, and we are gonna put the cryo magazine on. I'm not gonna deal with poison. Poison just plain up sucks. Let's actually script this one here and put on. There we go. The cryo magazine. So let's have a look at West Tek once more. I don't think we spent a minute outside. I don't know, maybe we did. Maybe West Tek reset. It takes about a minute from when you're getting the loading screen when you're loading out of West Tek until West Tek once again is ready for a new round. Let's see. Now that we have the cryo round on. So let's go. It reset. Huh. This is weird. Let's see. Yeah, it seems like the cryo is dealing a little more damage. And as you can see, the explosion is even higher as well. 25 there. Let's see. 16. 357. 315. 314 plus 16. The cryo mag is not it's not better, guys and girls. It's actually not better. It's about the same. 1, 2. Did we not 2-tap the super mutants before with the non-cryo? So suppose when you have the explosion on, it's better. But let's see. Well, yeah, look at that. We're even hitting the hound. We have to get a little closer though. So the explosion radius is not that high on the cryo magazine. Can you see that? It's not that high. It died though. So yeah, when you have the cryo magazine on, the explosion radius is not that high. But the good thing is you will never hit yourself with the cryo magazine. Let's actually go up close to a super mutant to see. Nope, we're not hitting ourselves. So yeah, with the cryo magazine on, you're not hitting yourself at all. But right now, it seems like when you have the explosion on, cryo magazine is actually not the winner. It's actually the standard. The standard magazine, when you have explosion on it, is the winner. That's weird, huh? Even though it says on the paper that it's dealing more damage, it actually ain't right here against the super mutants. If we go back... Oh, what the F? I killed everything here. Come on. Before we didn't give the travel timer. Now we do. Come on, game. Bethesda. When it's best, huh? It just works. But yeah, the cryo with the cryo magazine, it actually says on the weapon card, and that is why I tell you all the time, guys and girls, do not trust text. Do not trust them. Test things out yourself. Do not trust what is written down in Fallout 76, because the cake is a lie most of the time. Do not believe in weapon cards, guys and girls. Never ever do that. Never. Never ever 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 and ever never. Don't do it. Don't trust in it. It's lying. If we go back and we take a look-see, right here, we can see right here on the weapon card that with the cryo magazine, it is dealing 126 energy damage. It's also dealing 78 cryo damage. Putting these numbers together is over 200. If we then go down here and put on the standard, it even says with the arrows, lowering damage. But it ain't. It ain't lowering the damage. Putting on the standard magazine again. Putting on cryo, you see, even cryo is higher, but the standard is also higher than the standard magazine. Once again, guys and girls, and I'm sorry this is a little longer, but I just want to straighten this out once and for all. Do not trust these weapon cards. Do not trust them, guys and girls. They are not right. but they have never been right. Before this patch here, they actually were able to put it together so it was closer to being right. Closer to being right. Not right, but closer to being right. Before that, like a year ago, no one trusted weapon cards. Then the TV show came with an update as well into the game that made the weapon cards seems more trustworthy. And now we're back to the standard again, where the weapon cards are telling lies. More lies than it did before. So once again, do not trust the weapon cards, guys and girls. It's the standard magazine again. And, whoops. And you will see. 1, 2, 300 and that is 50 higher than with the cryo magazine. Damage numbers are weird in Fallout 76. The first initial shot on that was 362, and then we did 322. 322 plus 16. That is higher than we did with the cryo magazine, if I recall right. At least it's not like the cryo magazine is dealing a crap-a-rooney ton more damage. I actually think it's dealing less damage. If it is in fact dealing more damage, it's not as the weapon card says. It's hard to me because I can't go back in the video because I'm recording right now, so the video is not it's not ready yet. But as you can see here, the normal magazine here is dealing at least the same amount of damage, if not more. 367 right there as the final shot. And yes, people say but that's because of tenderize and so on. No, not always. Look at that. The final shot did less than the secondary shot. It's not always because of tenderizer. It's because of Bethesda coatings. Sometimes you can start out with the high damage numbers, like that, like that, and like that. It's just Bethesda coatings. It's spaghetti coats, you know. So yeah, sometimes it just doesn't work. But yeah, there you have it, guys and girls. The alien blaster are critical here. Let's go. Boom. But yeah, as I said, the alien blaster is a freaking amazing weapon, guys and girls. You need to start using this. It is absolutely just insane. But yeah, anywho, take care, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.